super, 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 super excited. I don't think it's up yet. Let me just check.
I have a preview.
I don't think it's up yet. It's not live, but it is coming in the next little bit. The website is launching today, tomorrow, sometime. There you go. Camp Mograph. We're going for a early 90s, a late 80s,
video game,
ASCII art video game theme. Super
BBS.
Excited about it. Mark's done a fantastic job on the website. Really excited about that. But what were you gonna say, Dave?
Oh, nothing. I was gonna say BBS. You know, kind of that BBS look.
Oh, yeah. Is that what it is? I don't know.
Yeah, like when you log into a BBS, you know. But I know that. I got a, you would dial into it. You dial into a BBS, and you could you would get this ANSI art that would come up like this. And
I love it.
You could.
I love it so much. I love that fire animation. That's so cool.
That fire is fire.
Yeah.
So this is what it's going to look like.
Yeah, super excited. We've got a ton of amazing workshop instructors and amazing fireside chats.
Dude, we haven't announced the lineup, and it's on this site. We should go to the lineup.
Yes, we should go to the lineup.
We should go to the
super
lineup.
Excited. This year for our fireside chats, we are super. It's going to be a killer lineup. First up, we are doing a 5-year retrospective where we're bringing back Barton Damer, Aaron Sorofsky, and Ryan Summers for one of the nights. And it's going to be a roundtable discussion with them, and we're super excited about that. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Then another night, the next night, if you want to scroll down, we've got Joyce Ho, the creative director over at Buck. So excited. We've been wanting to get her to camp for a while, and really, really excited that she's speaking. And finally, we've got, as our final fireside chat, we've got Brandon Parvini, executive creative director. He's just, I've been wanting to have Parvini as a fireside chat speaker for years.
Me too.
I remember the first time I met Parvini was at SIGGRAPH in Vancouver, years ago.
Were you there when he did the whole thing? When he did were you there in the hotel?
I was asleep at that time, but honestly, it was the same time. I could listen to that guy talk for hours. He's just a wonderful, wonderful person to sit down and chat with. And so knowledgeable, and just it's so great. I am so excited about that lineup of people.
He literally can just say something profound without thinking about it.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were at that SIGGRAPH, and we were in the lobby of the hotel, and he just went off on this 45-minute rant one night, and everybody was just staring intently, like it was a talk, know,
like a TED talk or something like that.
Yeah, it was great. So
it was awesome.
Yeah.
And
so we
then
got other stuff here too. Workshops.
Yeah. So that is the lineup for the fireside chats. For the workshops, oh man, the workshops are going to be absolutely killer. So we've got an amazing lineup. We've got Donovan Brutus with Aligning Your Art with a Purpose. We've got Haley Akins with Business of Motion Design. Sarah Beth Morgan with The Crafting Corner, doing some hands-on craft stuff. Clinton Jones is coming back for another year. He's doing Secrets of Photo Scanning. Also, we've got another workshop with Rebecca Olson and Casey Warren calling Cut the Creep, Realities of Scope Creep and How to Skillfully Manage It. Super excited about that. We've got Jenny Davis doing Beyond the Algorithm, which is so cool. And then Nick Snyder doing some caricature stuff. So learn how to do caricature stuff. And then finally, we've got Noah Hornstein doing Bits, Pixels, Action, the Technical Art of Motion. It's going to be a freaking killer lineup. We are so excited. I can't even tell you the fireside chat speakers and the workshop instructors are just absolutely killer this year, and I cannot wait. And this camp is huge and fun, and it's beautiful, and there's going to be so many positive things. We've got a bunch of super things that we're going to announce coming soon. Stuff that's in the works that we're really excited about. We're going to try some new things this year.
And this website looks great, and props to Mark because he put a lot of time into this to make it look.
He has put a lot of time into it. Yeah,
BBS-y. He had to make it BBS-y.
BBS-y.
And so very, very awesome. Yeah.
So as far as the lodging goes this year, we're unfortunately this camp doesn't have any private lodging. So, we try our hardest, we give and take with the different camps. It's one of the things with switching up camp every year. Unfortunately, there are no private cabins this year, but we do have tent camping if you feel like doing that. Honestly, I'm going to be tent camping this year like I do every year, bringing my 12-person tent, setting up my bougie bed and all my fancy charging stuff. That's going to be fun. So we've got tent camping, and then we've got community cabins as well. And the community cabins are nice. They're heated. It's going to be really, really good. It's really exciting. So
I didn't want to bring the whole thing up because I didn't know if these prices were set correctly yet.
Yeah.
I'm just double checking.
No,
because
it's all
the
good.
site isn't technically live yet, so I'm skipping over the price portion.
It's all good. The cabins are super nice. They're not very rustic at all. They're really clean. Some of them have bathrooms on the insides, and some of them have bathrooms that are separate and community. It's a camp. But it's a lot bigger. We've got a lot more cabins this year, so not everyone's going to be packed in there. So, which that's really great.
Yeah, lots
of room.
And then,
anything else?
I mean, activities. I don't know if we really have. Do you want to? We got some activities we can list here. They're on here.
Yeah, I mean, right now, some activities. The activities that I know of off the top of my head, we're gonna have some like canoeing or kayaking because the camp is right on a lake, which is fantastic.
The Blob.
We have been told that we'll have the Blob as well. Which, if y'all know the Blob from the movie, what is it? Heavyweights. Remember Heavyweights? Oh, I love that movie.
Get your waiver sign in hand ready for that.
I can't help but think of Heavyweights. What?
Yeah, I said get your waiver signing hand ready for that.
Right.
But
we'll have the Blob where you can jump off one side and launch someone else into the lake. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the same stuff. This one's great. There's a ton of little fire like areas that we can create fires and stuff like that. It's going to be killer. I'm really, really excited. And we've got some other fun stuff, that hopefully people will appreciate. So,
and thanks to our sponsors too on this.
Absolutely. 100%. Thanks for our sponsors. We couldn't have done this. We try and make the pricing of camp as affordable as possible. It's a 4-day all-inclusive event. You just got to get there and pay for your ticket, and it wouldn't be possible to keep it so incredibly inexpensive without the support of our sponsors. So huge shout out to them. Otoy, again, our universal sponsor this year for camp. Super excited to have them on board again. We are so appreciative of how much support they send our way. Also, super excited to bring on Sony this year. In addition to all the workshops, Sony has these new motion tracker stuff. Called the Makopi. It's really, really cool. There's these little motion tracker things that you can attach, and you don't need a full bodysuit. I've been beta testing it. I like it a lot. So we spoke with them about sponsoring camp, and they were on board. So we're actually going to be having a Makopi area where people can test out and give their opinions and stuff. It's going to be really cool. Really excited about that. So big shout out to Sony for sponsoring camp as well as Grayscale Gorilla. They're huge supporters of ours. We really appreciate them, and we're a huge fan of their stuff as well. So it's great to see that coming back this way. Also, Stash Magazine. Super excited to have them on board as a sponsor. They've been putting the word out in the magazine about camp, and we're super grateful about that. So very, very thankful to all of our sponsors. Give them a shout out. Say thank you. Also, tickets for Camp Australia are ending soon. You've got a little over a month left. So make sure and hurry. And if you're in that area, just I'll just give you all a little heads up. Maybe follow Tim Clapham.
Right.
Just follow Tim Clapham.
Yeah.
He may have some fun things to announce at camp. Just follow him on X or something like that, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe in the next week.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a lot of camp news.
It's a lot of camp news. Yeah, big camp stuff. Super excited about it. Tickets go on sale April 20th at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So, yes.
Yep. Make sure you're ready. Get your click and finger
Make sure you're ready.
Exercise.
Yep.
Exercise, yeah.